Hello, welcome to our video announcements on this rainy Monday. It was so wonderful to see so many of you yesterday at our in-gathering service. It really feels like we kicked off the church year well. And I hope I'll see you again this coming Sunday. As I said a couple weeks ago, this is the time of the year when every week there's something new getting started. And this week it's our children and youth faith formation programs. So nearly all of them are starting this Sunday, September 16th. There are a couple links to register, so if you haven't registered your children or youth for our programs yet, please do so. There's a link for new children and youth and a link for returning children and youth, and I will put both of those in the comments. The one program that is not going to start this Sunday is our youth group, which is going to start on September 30th at 6:30 with a meeting for parents and youth together. So that's September 30th. So if you have high school youth who are going to be in the youth group, mark your calendar with that date. Coming up on September 22nd is our Day of Remembrance and Reconciliation, honoring the Campbells. I really hope that you will join us for one or both parts of that day. There is an RSVP link that we're asking folks to RSVP at, so we know how many people to expect. And if you're wondering how you might be able to participate in that day, there's a couple ways. The first is we're looking for volunteers for a number of roles. There's a Sign Up Genius that I'll put in the comments where you can sign up to volunteer. And the other way is that there is going to be a choir, and there'll be folks from our choir, from this congregation, folks from the Interfaith Choir, from our larger community, and anyone from the congregation who wants to join in. So you don't have to be part of the regular choir to be a part of this. There are 2 rehearsal schedules. One is this week on Wednesday, September 12th at 7 p.m. in the chapel, and the other is next week, Thursday, September 20th at 7 p.m. in the sanctuary. The songs that the choir will be singing are We Are One, which is a favorite, and Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. So I hope that you will be with us on September 22nd and that perhaps you will volunteer or sing in the choir. Many of you know that last season the Simple Gifts team decided to disband after 13 years of presenting concerts. It was a really difficult decision for them, but it needed to happen for a whole bunch of reasons. And there are a few people who have expressed interest in stepping up to the task of taking on the Simple Gifts Coffee House and making sure it continues to happen. And we're sure there are more of you out there. So Anya Zakovitz and the rest of the team are holding a meeting next Monday, September 17th at 7 p.m. in the dining room as a Simple Gifts information meeting for people who want to keep that tradition going. So if you are interested in that, anyone is welcome to attend that meeting and learn more. Again, that's September 17th at 7 p.m. You may or may not know that we have a new church database called Breeze. And yes, we're making lots of comments about how it's a breeze to use. But if you want to learn how easy it is to use, we are having some tutorials after the service on September 16th and October 7th. So September 16th is this Sunday. We'll be in the fellowship room. There's going to be a bunch of folks who will be in there and who can help you get connected to the database where you can update your information, look up people's phone numbers and email addresses so you can be in touch with them. And do things like make pledges online, all kinds of great stuff. So if you want to get connected to Breeze and you want some help doing that, come into the fellowship room after the service this coming Sunday, September 16th or October 7th. It is time to sign up for covenant groups and other faith formation programs for the fall. Sadie's put together a link where you can sign up for any of them. So you can sign up for a covenant group or for one of the other programs that's happening. There's a bunch of great stuff happening. Please check that out, and I hope you'll join us for one of those programs this fall. And we are looking for ushers and greeters for the fall. I'm going to put the link for that sign up in the comments as well. It's a great, really, really easy, wonderful way to serve the church. And you get to be the first person to welcome people as they come in the doors. That's all I've got for this week. If you have any announcements you want me to include next week, please get them to me before 9 a.m. on Monday, and I'll make sure to include them. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.